Well, g'day viewers. Welcome back to another gold prospecting adventure. I'm out in one of my favourite areas, the Victorian bush. And it's first thing in the morning, you can just see the sun's rising up above the horizon there. Now I was just walking out to a spot that I wanted to detect, and on my way out, this quartz scattering the surface here caught my eye, so I thought I'll just pull up here and spend a few minutes just waving the coil around. And literally within the space of about 2 or 3 minutes, the GPZ has uncovered this nice little 1 gram piece. So what a start to the day. I've literally had the detector on for about 2 minutes. So it's a good start, as I said, and let's hope that this is the first of many. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes since I got that last piece. The sun is now well and truly in the sky, and I've got this little nice 0.4 grammer. Very, very marginal signal at first. Took ages to pinpoint it, but finally got it. As you can see, into those nice looking gold bearing gravels. Still in the same area, you can see the quartz scattered on the surface there, so this is a good sign. I'd say people have been here before. It's a bit of a popular area, but nonetheless, a good result. This is the third nugget of the day, probably 0.4 or so, I guess, and pretty good depth, maybe 6 inches out of that one, I reckon, in those good looking soils, and just right near the very first nugget that we got this morning, which was just there. Okay, got a pretty good sounding signal here, not far from the last nugget that you saw just there, and it's a bit of a screamer, so it might be a bit of rubbish, but you never know. So I've dug a few junk targets, so this could be one of them, but we'll dig it up and see what it is. Okay, well I took about an inch off it, and it's a screaming signal. Have a listen. And I'm already in range of the pinpointer. So I'm gonna just carefully dig around this guy. She's in here. There it is. Nice chunk of gold. Might maybe go a gram. Beautiful. Okay, that nice little 1 gram piece came out of that hole just there. And about 5 meters away, I have another target. It's a bit warbly, this one. Interesting signal. That might be a funny shaped piece. Anyway, let's dig it up and see what it is. And out pops out piece number 5. Just a few meters away, so that's a pretty good little run now. So I'm going to have a good look around. But I'd say this area's been worked, as I said earlier, so there's a good chance that I'm just going to find little bits like this, but nonetheless, it's all gold. Alrighty, well I've had some lunch, and I've wandered out to my spot that I was trying to get to, and I've been here for about half an hour, and I've picked up this booming signal. Have a listen to this one. And there's not much rubbish out here, so I am thinking that this is going to be a nice big chunk. I don't think it's very deep. Dig around it. Bring that centre bit out. I don't think it's as big as I thought, but it's still going to be a nice piece, and you can just see the soil starting to change colour. We get into those good gold bearing gravels. Alright, it's out. Oh yeah. Nice big chunk this one, probably 4 grams, 5. Where's the camera? You beauty. Whoops. A lovely bit of gold. Another nice little nugget, probably 0.3, 0.4 this one. And it was just a few meters away from that nice 4 grammer or so that we pulled out of that hole just there. So it's pretty thick through here, but there's still enough room to wave a coil, and it's obviously a good little patch, so happy days. Another small little nugget, only shallow, and I'm about probably 40-50 meters from those last two. And that was about maybe 45 minutes ago where I found those two pieces. And I've picked up a little friend on the way. This guy, small praying mantis. Isn't he cute? Okay, if you're from Australia, you'll know what these guys are. It's called a jumping jack, and these guys are huge. That's my pinpointer there. And they are quite savage, these guys, and they leave a very nasty bite. So if you see these out in the bush, steer well clear. Nice little 1 gram piece. I didn't bother filming this one at first because it was only really shallow, and I've picked up a few 22 rounds, so I thought that it might have been one of those, but nice standing signal there. Beautiful. Okay, time for the weigh-in. Biggest piece of the day, this guy here. Not a bad looking nugget. 5.79, and this one here is the second biggest at 1.3. So total for today, is 10.5 grams. Happy with that. Now I'm back out here tomorrow, so with any luck we can find a few more pieces. But if not, you probably won't hear from me. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Well, g'day viewers. First nugget of the day. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I've picked up this nice little 1/2 grammer, shallow, pretty much on the surface. I thought it was going to be a bit of junk because it's a really booming signal, but it turned out to be this really nice flat nugget. Well, what a great start to the day. I've been out here for about 45 minutes. Now let's just hope this is the first of many. Okay, that flat piece you saw just then came out of that hole there, and about 20 meters away I found this little guy. At first I thought it was a shotgun pellet because of the shape of it, I guess, but yeah, it's actually turned out to be a nice little ball of gold. Okay, well, I'm just walking back to the car to grab some lunch, and I stumbled upon this signal here. It's a bit of a wiry, wobbly sounding signal, this one, but the ground looks pretty good, so there's a chance it might be a nugget, so let's dig it up. Okay, it's out of the hole. It's in this clump of dirt here. Not a bad signal. There it is there. That bit. Nice one. A nice little piece before lunch. Beautiful. Okay, well, I'm back from lunch. Had a nice turkey sandwich, and about 200 meters from that last nugget. Now this one is an absolute booming signal, so there's every chance it's going to be rubbish, but you never know, and you've got to dig every target, so have a listen to this. A bit of a screamer, so there's a chance you won't see this because it's going to be a bit of rubbish, but you never know. Anyway, let's dig it up and see what it is. Well, it must be my lucky day, because I've just pulled a nice 7 grammer maybe, literally on the surface. I thought it was just going to be a bit of rubbish, but it ended up being a monster. What a beauty. Have a listen to this. Absolute screamer. What a score. Sensational. Okay, that nice little 1/4 ounce piece was about 15 meters away. I'm just in some really tight, thick scrub here. It's nearly impossible waving the coil, actually. It's a bit of a nightmare, but there's gold around, so sometimes you do crazy things. Anyway, I've got a faint signal here. Anyway, there's no room to set the tripod up, so I'm going to have to just dig this one out, so bear with me. Okay, it's a piece of gold, alright. Not a bad one. Right there. Like a gram, maybe a gram and a half. Beautiful. Okay, time for the weigh-in. Biggest piece, this guy here. Not a bad nugget, that one. Nice big chunky piece. Weighing in 5.6. That's the second biggest there. 1.3. So totaling for the day is 8.65. Now, as you know, I was out here yesterday and I got these guys here. So total for the 2 days is a respectable 19.1. Definitely happy with that. It was a new area too, so I'd say there's probably going to be more out there, but it was pretty hard going. It's pretty thick bush, as you saw, so might be a bit of a challenge, and my hands have copped an absolute hiding. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. If so, give it a thumbs up, and good luck out there. I'll see you in my next video.